Hey Lexi, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me this morning and requesting your free video. Excuse me. Um, so today I'm going to show you what you would need for your website when it comes time. You are in a highly competitive area for pool builders. And I'm going to have to assume that is what you guys do. I was not able to find much information online. Um, Looks like you were established in 2019 and swimming pool construction. That's the only information I've been able to find. Um, so without having a website, your social media is going to be very important. Um, you need to make sure that this page is optimized. This about needs to be completely filled out with your services, um, types of pools that you build, in ground, above ground. Are they good night? What type of pools are they? Tile. Um, you need to have that information. You need to have those keywords so that you can be found. Um, you need to regularly be posting on Facebook. The last one was December 7th, and the last several posts, there was nothing said. It was just a video dropped. And so I don't know what Poolology is to you guys. Is it like part of your brand? Is it somebody you work for? Are you a contractor for them? I have no idea. And then back in November, there's this really cool video, but I don't know if it's something that you guys designed and built or how it relates. So you just gotta have regular posts, give information so the people looking at it understand what's going on. And you need to engage your audience so that they're sharing, liking, um, and commenting because that fires up the Google algorithm. Now, your Facebook page and a Google My Business page, that's about 30% of the people that would contact you. 30% of your potential leads. I did not find a Google My Business page for you. It doesn't mean you don't have one. I just didn't see it. But this is really important in your strategy because 30% or close to it come directly here and they don't go any further. People don't generally search Facebook for a website or, excuse me, a pool builder. They search the internet. So they'll come here, and in order to be in the top 3 here, you need something called citations, which is the name of your business, your address, your phone number, and your website, having those listed in a variety of places like Instagram, Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, etc. You need a bunch more of those than the top competitors. So you definitely want to, if you already have one, you want to optimize it. If you don't have one, you definitely need to get one and get it optimized so that you can be found in your service areas and for your keywords. Now, the other 70% of your potential customers comes from searches online and from websites. So the fact that I can't find really much on your company tells me that you must be relying on word of mouth and probably Home Advisor, which is sad. Okay, so your top competitor in Austin is Cody Pools. and they are a big builder. They're a tough competitor. And you're in a very tough competitive area. So whether it's Cody Pools or another one, there's a lot of work that's going to have to be done to be competitive so that you can get away from those paid leave services. Um, this is their website. They have a bunch of content. They have a bunch of pages for the different features, the different types of pools, and the different locations. And you'll need the same thing. Every single service, every single location needs its own page. You need a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words on your home page, focused around your buyer intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords that people are actively searching in your area for your services. And that breaks down to 150 words for every keyword you're targeting. So you're going to need to have a similar strategy for each and every single one of your pages on your website, because Google has little mini robots that go and crawl the internet and they index every single one of these pages. And they're looking at your content to pull the keywords. So they can index those keywords. And when somebody puts a search in your area for those services, they can put your website in front of them. So without having that information without having that information and having that website, you're not going to be found. And you're going to have to rely on those expensive lead services. This is a program, called Ahrefs, which helps analyze how a website performs. You can see they have a website score of 33 out of 100, which is pretty good on Google's Trust Flow, and that's because they have over 4,830 backlinks. So in order to beat these guys, not only do you have to build your website, and it has to age a little bit, then you have to have it built with the right content, you have to have more content, and then you have to have more backlinks, and then higher quality backlinks than these guys have. Because of the amount of pages and the content, they have over 6,000 keywords that they're indexed for, and they got over 6,000 people coming to their website every single month. So this is pretty huge, and it would take a lot of work. But in order to be competitive against them, this is what's going to have to happen. And a backlink, let's go here. Backlink is when one website links to your website and drives traffic to your website. Google likes this because it's like a popularity contest. So the more relevant that website is to your website and your services, the more authority and the higher power it's going to give you. And it's going to help you in your ranking. And you're going to need those backlinks attached to the keywords on each of your important pages so that you can be found for each service and each service area. And if you follow these tips I've given you today, your website can become #1 across Google for all your service areas and services based on those keywords. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what do I do with all this information? Well, you can apply it yourself, which is completely okay because it's free. It's free information. I just ask that you go ahead and give me some feedback on this video. If you decide you would like help getting some of this stuff done and you don't want to have to worry about it, go ahead and give us a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.